We give you access to capital to start, grow, and scale your business. But it is important to recognize that access to capital does not guarantee the success of your business. So the question that you must ask yourself is, are you really ready for investment funding? One of the things that should precede your need for capital is your interest in building a strong personal brand. But there are many moving parts to building and mastering a strong personal brand. Step one is important for you to understand what it really takes to build and master a strong personal brand. It's important for you to understand how to add personality to that person. We call that your personal brand. But in building and mastering your personal brand, it's important to ensure that your personal brand is being built in alignment with needs, focusing on the needs, wants, and expectations of the ideal client. And third, it is necessary for you to also predetermine whether or not the ideal client they are relevant to you. So to align the personal brand to the ideal client, you must understand the buyer data marker of the ideal client. To also predetermine whether or not the ideal client is relevant to you, you also need to understand that buyer data marker. In the absence of understanding this body of knowledge, you don't have a strong personal brand. And these are some of the reasons that we're seeing why you get access to capital, but because of not understanding all of the moving parts in building and mastering a strong personal brand, that capital become a liability. And we want to save you from yourself. So I want to say this. It is not enough to only know how to build and master a strong personal brand, because you may have a strong personal brand, but then you need the vehicles that are going to help to give birth to your personal brand. And those vehicles may represent things like you understanding what is the value creation ladder. Now, the value creation ladder has four important touch points, and it is important that you understand these four touch points and to ensure that the brand is connecting with all of these points, and not only connecting, but they're making impact, because divorced from your personal brand connecting and making impact, the cash flow potential of that brand is going to be compromised because you're not visible, you're not reaching, you're not creating impact, so the conversion is low. It's important to understand these moving parts, these vehicles. Now, have you thought about the importance of group economics and supportive community that can help to push your personal brand into the world, give birth to your personal brand? These are important vehicles that you need to understand. Last but not least, it's important to understand what we call the client conversion ladder. Now, the client conversion ladder gives you step by step the important things that needs to be considered, the signals, not the noise, that you must consider to optimize the visibility, the reach, the impact, the client conversion, building the confidence, the trust, and the credibility of that personal brand. So again, there are many entities that may talk to you about having and owning a strong personal brand, but that is not the beginning and the end. There are many moving parts that must be considered. Now, what I want to say is that when you're introduced to our Brand Builders Club, we really help you to understand all of the moving parts in building and mastering a strong personal brand and how to elevate that brand to a 6, 7, 8, or 9-figure income earner. But above all of this, we give you access to capital. We work with you to ensure that you understand capital market mix. Why? Because depending on the stage that you are in business, you need to understand the best financial instruments that best suits you. It's important to understand this. Now, after understanding this, we then give you access to capital. We connect you with our partners that are willing to fund you. Not only fund you, but we get you 0% APR funding. And what that means, it means that you get access to capital and you're not paying interest on that capital for 6 to 18 or 24 months. You're just paying back on the principal balance. That gives you the flexibility, the breathing space to earn, to leverage your earning into more positive cash flowing assets and grow your business faster. But we also work with you beyond the access points. We work with you to ensure that you're leveraging the capital in a way that you're optimizing capital as an asset and undermining leveraging capital as a liability. We also work with you to ensure that you understand capital mitigation. Now, capital mitigation helps you to optimize your use of capital, minimize the cost of capital, and fast track your exit. So you are now able to fully optimize the use of capital in multiple different ways. And that is what we do at the Brand Builders Club. We help you to understand the importance of building and mastering your personal brand. We give you access to capital. We give you that support ecosystem to make the best investment decision possible. But I want to emphasize this in closing. Time is your most important asset. Now, if you're not leveraging your time to build a strong personal brand, the possibility exists that you're wasting time. Building a strong personal brand enables you to get a foot in the door. It enables you to get a seat at the table. It enables you to be visible. It enables you to be heard. And most of all, it enables you to achieve your business financial objectives. So how are you using your time? To learn how to optimize your use of time in building and mastering your personal brand, I encourage you to press the link below. Reach out to us. Give me a personal DM. Come and join our Brand Builders Club. And let us give you the mentorship, the coaching, the sponsorship, and the supportive community to leapfrog your vision, your brand, your business. Be blessed and see you on the inside. Get registered today.